Oh. Hello, hello. Yo, yo.
I am good. How are you doing? I can hear you. Can you hear me? Okay, I can still hear you nonetheless.
Okay, you hear me now?
I can still hear you.
Okay, now I know what the problem was. Mijn mic of mijn webcam was on.
Ah, yes, I was thinking something like that.
So how are you
was
doing,
probably
bro?
I'm good. I got a major tournament tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
So I'm pretty much ready for that. So it's in Brussels this time, so not too far. Gonna enjoy that. And other than that, busy. Lots of work, helping my brother move, which has been quite a bit of work as well.
Yeah.
But still trying to get some video games in between.
Yeah, of course. You need to have some quality time sometimes.
That's right, exactly.
Okay, how's it going?
Hey guys, I'm here.
Hey Gordon, what's up?
Gordon.
Hey, it's so good to hear you both. This is great.
It's been a long time.
Friday night.
Hi, sis.
Absolutely.
Hi, Golden.
Hello.
Hey. Nice one.
Thank
Is that
you.
Japiro?
Yeah, but Japiro, he wants to say so.
Hey, Japiro.
Wait, I give him the
Pick
headphone.
up.
Wait, give me a second. You can say now. Yeah, got it.
Hello, Jafairo.
Hi,
Hello.
Japiro.
Hello.
How was your holiday?
How are you doing?
How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm fine.
Really good.
Fun.
Good man. Good man.
I'm going to sleep. I'm going to sleep.
I'm going to sleep. Bye.
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 You've got all this to look forward to, Sish.
Oh yes, I'm sure.
Honestly, congratulations, man. It's such nice news. It's really good.
Thank you, man. Thank you. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
January.
Very nice.
Okay.
Then
You need to get need to get lots of tips from SharJah.
Oh yes, about how to play video games while you have children, right?
That's right. Hey, Sephiroth's channel. How you doing, man? Sephiroth's channel. Who is this?
Huh?
I see on YouTube, Sephiroth channel. I think it's. I don't know who that guy is. Okay, let's make a room. Yeah, man. Really great news.
Yeah, it is.
Make a
Gotta do a few preparations. Not everybody in the family knows it yet.
Okay,
Actually,
so-
my father only learned about it yesterday.
So you need to be quiet about it.
A little bit, but yeah, I mean, my parents don't. My parents' world and this world are two different worlds, really.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Okay.
My brothers don't know it yet, but I'll probably tell them on Tuesday because I'll see them.
That'll be nice.
He don't watch the stream, so he won't know we're talking about.
No, exactly. So it's not a problem. Also, they don't even know I don't think they even know my tag. My Switch tag, anyway.
Okay.
Okay.
But yeah, great news, man. If you want to know something, just ask.
Absolutely, man. We'll definitely do.
Just ask. If you need babysitting, just ask.
That's a bit far away, I think.
We can figure something out. I mean, these days technology is great.
Oh yeah, maybe not that great yet. Yeah, because I actually have some trouble with that right now because both my parents live like very far away, like hours away driving. And then her parents we can't really rely on for babysitting ever. So we kind of gonna have a problem when I'm working full time again. So
yeah,
they probably have to do daycare every day. I'm not sure if that's a good thing for a child. Not sure yet.
No, it's not. It depends on what kind of child it is. Some
Okay,
child
yeah.
have a lot of problems with it, and some not.
Okay.
Well, I mean,
I guess what we can do is see how they do at the start, and then try to adapt based on how they feel.
you know what is important when you do that with children, that you have the same rules. You know, the problem with when a child can handle it, the problem is because the different rules. It's difficult for a child.
Mm.
And a lot of parents and the older ones, they like to do things different. And that's the problem most of the times. That's what I see at my work at least.
I see.
So if you have exactly the same rules, then that's the best.
The same rules as what?
What you do, what you like to do with your child. I mean,
as a parent and a child, you mean?
yes,
The same rules.
yes. You
I
need
see.
the same rule. If you bring your child to someone else, you need to do the same rules because. If
Oh
you
yeah,
do,
well.
you know what I mean?
Grandparents usually like to bend the rules a little bit, right?
Exactly, and that's what I'm exactly, exactly, and that's a problem.
Yeah, that is a problem. Well, that's out of most people's hands, right?
Yeah, yes, and that in that case, it's not good for children at that age to be everywhere. But
I see.
if the rules are the same, there's a little bit problem because you can do what you want. Every child wants to be with his parents.
All right, I see. All right, interesting.
8. Opruimregel.
There's going to be lots of this kind of advice going on, I see.
Apparently.
I don't have children, right? But I'm guessing that if you provide them with lots of love and kind of care and a good, safe environment, they're probably going to be okay.
I think that's always a good starting point, right?
That's the
There's
basic.
always something to fall back on, always.
Exactly. That's the basic. But the problem with still can be Gordon, friends.
And how they act.
Yes, that's a difficult one. Friends. For every child, there will be some problems with some friends, and if the friends are not really good and not positive energy, and he or she is not strong enough
Pas.
to don't care about that, that's difficult. That are the difficult times.
Yeah, it can affect their behavior.
Exactly. And then you can do what you want as parent, it won't help. Because
8. Opruimregel.
but the basic must be there. The basic must be there.
Oh, throwing down the triple fish.
Well, SharJah throws down another one.
Oh, come on, man. I really thought I was going to win the last thing with the ace, the double ace, but he sweeps in with a double 2.
I see, yeah. He's got the good cards.
Yeah, good call. But yes, this love is the most. If you give it a lot of love, everything will be alright.
Alright, yeah, that's what people say, right? Oh, sorry, I had to pass. I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, look, he's absolutely slaying us already.
He's got everything.
Whoa! I thought I would lose this one.
Oh well, yeah. You thought you would lose this one with that many twos and ace and everything, and triple sevens.
The triple seven that helped me because the other cards I had was not really good.
Oh, sorry, pass.
Well, good to hear you guys again, man. It's
8.
been a long time.
Opruimregel.
It has been a long time for sure.
Long time, man.
I'll tell you, I don't use Discord that often, but every time I go onto Discord, I find it really complicated. I managed to find the private channel, but I don't find it easy.
How many channels do you use? I mean, how many Discord servers are you on?
Not many, really only two basically.
I see.
That's all.
I
think
sent you
what it is.
I sent you a.
Oh, you sent me?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's usually
right,
just if you're on our server, it's just on the bottom. You see the private channel, you double click it, and you're in.
Yeah. I'll tell you what it might be though. I had 3 pints after I finished work, so it's maybe that.
Maybe it's that.
I think that's it. That's a problem. So you see more than one private channel.
I do it on my phone as well, and maybe it's a bit more complicated. Well, the setup in the computers may be easier for Discord.
It's different, a little bit different indeed.
Oh man, I am so screwed.
Well, I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure what to do here. I think my best move is to do this. I hope.
Oh, let's see. Oh yeah.
Yeah, definitely the best.
Okay, now this is going to be.
Now this is a guess.
Abel goed.
This is a rough guess.
Dag Seut.
Okay, I'm doing this one.
Okay.
It's the alcohol, Gordon.
Oh.
Just like the alcohol.
That was
No,
weird.
really.
Yeah, I'm happy to do that. Right, okay.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm here for the chat, so it's lovely hearing you both.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I want to know what you guys have been playing recently.
Yeah, definitely.
You start, sis.
Me? Actually, I don't remember when we talked last time.
Wow.
Hey, I tell you, I saw you earlier today. I was on playing a little bit, and I saw that you were playing Golf Story.
I was, yeah. I
So what do you
played
think?
it for like weeks, I think months actually, since I've played it. So I wanted to pick it up again, see if it was any fun still. And I was still having a good time, so it's a little confusing if you've been away that long to play it. I do feel like right now I need to push myself to play it, which is usually not a good sign.
Yeah, that is
I had a lot of fun starting it, but I feel like I want to move the story forward, and I want to move it forward a little too fast. And that's usually a bad sign. That's a bad sign. Like I mean, that just when I feel like I just want to get on and over with this game.
Finished. Yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like there's still so many worlds to go to, and I feel like it's gonna be long. So there's a chance of that if I don't find the time to play this game, I might just give it up.
Okay. Yeah, because definitely when I played Golf Story, I played it quickly, just all in one go. Yeah, so motored through it. Yeah, definitely. So I was really enjoying it. So yeah, it doesn't sound like it's grabbed your attention too much.
No, I did like it at the start, and I thought it was a fun concept, fun idea, fun mechanics. It's starting to get a bit repetitive, and I'm afraid it's still too long for the repetitivity.
Yeah, how repetitive it is.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, CHARJAH's already out. Wow.
Honestly, he is just absolutely slaying.
You guys just keep talking.
I think the thing for me with Golf Story, Sish, was the golf mechanic really worked with me, so I just loved playing the golf. So all the rest of it was fine. You know, kind of it was all like window dressing for me. You know, sort of I was happy to, you know, sort of do all that. But like I like the golf, the basic golf game so much that, you know, that kind of just took me through it. It's actually my favorite golf game ever.
Oh yeah, I can imagine. It's very unique in a way.
I am not going to do well here.
I was trying out the server from Sony on the PS5. I must say, so far it's not really a good server.
Which game? Which one?
The
Which
new server from the Sony, the new server, the online servers from the Sony. The how do you call that one? The Elite. Oh, you have three servers. The new servers in like Game Pass. It is like Game Pass.
Oh, you mean PS Plus?
The PS Plus servers, yeah. The new
PS Plus.
Yeah. And
Okay.
so far, I don't think it's good, man.
For the connectivity and stuff, and the or
stuff.
just the range of games, or
Yeah, the games are not really good games what you get. But if you compare with Game Pass, then if you compare with Game Pass, and
I see. Yeah.
and
Well,
what
they
is
need
also-
to really show off their exclusives, and really from PlayStation 1 to PlayStation 5. And I think if they do that, then people are gonna show more interest.
then yeah, exactly. That's what that will be the point when it's really good. But now it's not really, it's not worth the money yet, at least not yet. And what I also don't like is it's more expensive than Game Pass, but you get less.
oh, is it more expensive? I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's more expensive. But you get
Oh.
don't got that much. So in that case, I think
Yeah, if they have like all the Metal Gear games and all the Silent Hill games and all the Ratchet and Clank, all the Bandicoot games, I think that would be a good start.
that would
Stuff
make
like that. All the God of War games, stuff like that.
Exactly. But they need to put the heavy games from them, and then we can talk. But for now,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's not
Which they
really-
will do, won't they? That's bound to be
I don't
coming.
think so, man. I don't think they have the money to do that.
Oh, do you know?
Yeah, well,
Okay.
Microsoft does have an amazing budget.
Yeah,
They take budget
exactly.
not just from their gaming part, but they're taking budget from all
But-
the domains at Microsoft to
But
make
yes,
to
exactly.
improve
That-
gaming.
That's different. But if you look at what Microsoft, if you look at
Maar hey, hij heeft ook geld.
how Microsoft is doing with the Game Pass, they're really smart.
Yeah, like Sony is a big company, but they're and they have like TVs and stuff like that, but still not as big as Microsoft.
No.
And even then, the other departments don't seem to be putting money into PlayStation. It's just PlayStation.
Exactly. Yeah. If you look at Game Pass,
It is
there are
different, yeah.
around 15 million people who subscribe to this game
We
service.
moeten wij
That means, I think every month, 100 million, maybe more. What the Xbox is earning for Game Pass, and that is, I think, the best. Smart what they're doing now. They bet everything on Game Pass. You can even play it on TV now. Yeah, if you have a Samsung TV, you can play Xbox Game Pass on it. You don't need the console anymore. So what Microsoft is
Seriously?
doing?
Just
Yeah.
with having a Samsung TV?
Yes, Samsung TVs and more TVs will get.
Oh yeah, because most popular Samsung TVs have both Google
Yes.
and Amazon, Netflix, Game Pass, all that stuff,
Exactly. So
Ah.
and
Well,
even
most-
Stadia for some. Yeah.
most TV in the future will have that feature. So and that's what I'm saying. They bet on Game Pass, and that is what they do. They go all in for that.
Pas.
Oh nee, ik moet
And that's different with the Sony OnePlus service. It's just beginning. It can be better, but so far, nah, man. Even the when you stream a game, it's not really that good.
So what are the big games on PS Plus just now?
Pas.
Not much, man. There's not too much to be honest.
Okay.
I played. They have one thing I like, and that is
Pas.
you can play some new games for a couple hours.
Those CPU's winning now.
8 opruimregel.
Oh, okay.
You can play some
Wait, I
couple
have
new
so many
games.
friends.
Can play some
Oh,
games
no
for 3
way.
hours, 5 hours. So I was playing Horizon Forbidden West,
Oh, okay.
So
How
I-
was that?
and to be honest, the game is it felt good how the way it plays, 60 frames per second. I like it more than the first one because the way it moves. But playing the game, it's nothing new. It's nothing new. But I like so far what I played. But it's missing something. I like about games, and that was it's not the problem with what I have these days with games. Everything is copy paste.
Right, okay, yeah. Sorry, Sesh.
Yeah, you win. At least you win against me.
But the game looks really
Yeah.
good. I must be honest about it. The game looks really good.
Yeah, it does. I mean, everything I've seen of it, it looks amazing.
Yeah, it looks really
Yeah.
good. Looks really
Kind of the art style and the world
Yeah,
looks
it looks
really
really good.
fantastic.
There are a lot of bugs in the game, but it looks really good.
8 opruimregel.
Right, I'm going to try and get serious now.
Oh, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
So I've been playing
Pas.
Elden Ring for the past 117 hours.
Oh yeah, you play a lot of Elden, yeah?
Oh yes, absolutely. It is
Okay,
probably.
how's it going?
Oh, it's going real well. I am expecting to be towards the end, but then at the same time there's so many secrets in the game that I've not discovered yet, which I feel like there's so much behind it. The game is beautiful.
Opruimregel.
The game is like so creative. Everything that's made in that game. It's just amazing how they come up with the stuff that they have, like the type of enemies, the type of locations, the type of stories they have. It's beyond
Moment, I have
amazing.
a phone call, okay? Moment.
Okay.
You guys can talk.
All right, but I really like it. It's I'm trying to finish up a few things. Like I still have a few like leads to like secrets, which I'm gonna try and figure out. But if I'm done with that, I'm just gonna go straight to the finale, I think.
It's I like when a game does that, when it draws you into secrets. I love that. Yeah.
Exactly. I think this is probably one of the best games of the last 5 years.
Ah, nice. I mean, it's good to hear that, because it just seems like it's just an extremely high quality game. You know.
It is. Well, yeah.
And we
I
need
mean,
more of them, don't we?
in lore and in gameplay and in atmosphere, absolutely. It is still a From Software game, which means the characters still move weird and they look weird still sometimes, and it's still the same as Dark Souls and Bloodborne. I mean, they have the same what do you call it, rotation of gameplay, so the same gameplay loop. They have sometimes the same sound effects and the same animations for the things that they had back in the PlayStation 3. So, but I mean, they're slightly updated. It still looks good.
So I take it from what you're saying that it's your favorite From Software game yet, is it? Or maybe
Yeah,
not.
I've
You said
only
last
played
5
like
years.
2 others, which is Dark Souls and Bloodborne, and I want to finish it before I make a judgment.
Okay.
But so far, yes. I recently, and my girlfriend and I made a top 10 favorite games list for us both. We're probably gonna put Elden Ring in there somewhere, and we'll remove another one. Which is gonna
So,
Pas.
but yeah.
does the From Software kind of setup and gameplay, it suits the open world, have made it work well with that, have they?
Yes, somewhat.
Pas.
Have you played a lot of open world games in the past, or open world RPGs
Pas.
in the past?
No, not really.
Okay.
No.
So, but you played Breath of the Wild, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you know that if you play
Pas.
Breath of the Wild and you improve, there's a system in this game where the world improves around you as well. So you get stronger, but the world around you gets stronger as well. At some point, you don't see the red bokoblins anymore. You don't see the red moblins anymore. You only see like black and white ones, right? At some point.
Right.
Yeah. So that's sometimes a good system, sometimes a bad
8
system.
opruimregel.
Oh, you're first, by the way. Nice. However, games like Oblivion, I feel, and Skyrim did that really bad. It felt like improvements made no difference at all in that game, because you could get stronger, but when you got stronger, your opponents got stronger too. So does it matter to level up? Does it matter to improve your skills? Wow, I have like 8 cards left. Anyway, From Software does it differently. Does it like some older RPGs, where the world does not get stronger. There's just strong parts, and then stronger parts in the world, and then even stronger parts in the world. So you can try and get stronger, so you can do the stronger parts. But if you then forgot to do the weaker parts, and you go back to those weaker parts, then they're way too easy. So situations where they're trying to make you feel like this is a very tough situation, you might still be over-leveled. So that really removes the idea of this is a hard place. No, it's not. You just wipe the enemies in 2 hits, and sometimes the boss fights in 5 hits. Which is unfortunate in that case, because the whole idea, the atmosphere they're trying to build, is completely gone then.
So you prefer, obviously from what you're saying, that when you power up in games, that the world powers up around you and it remains a challenge?
No,
you don't.
Not. No, I actually don't have a solution for this.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, because I
I
quite
think
like
the problem
powering up and getting
is
badass. Yeah.
I just think the leveling system is the problem. You know, but what I would think is you have a basic world in the game, and then the other worlds where you can go to in the open world, I think should have like a specialization
Omkeerregel.
in difficulty, kind of like puzzle games. Maybe like Zelda or like Baba Is You and other puzzle games, where you learn the basics in the first world and then you can go to different worlds, and one of them has like a gimmick and the other one has a gimmick and the other one has a gimmick, which means no matter in which order you do them, they will still be challenging because you've not seen this gimmick before. And I like this system more than what do I do here? I'll turn this one.
Hey, how you doing, bro? Everything alright?
Yeah. So what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so I think that's a
man.
better system than a leveling system. I think the leveling system is actually the problem in this. But they do need a level system in those FromSoft games, because those games are hard. And while there are usually like simple solutions to some bosses and some hard parts of the game, you still need to discover those, and that's usually really hard.
Yeah, absolutely.
So they need an alternative for people that don't want to think, and that's just grind. Get like 5 levels, get 10 levels, and makes the boss fight a little easier, and then maybe they can do it.
Right, okay.
So they need an alternative solution for that. But I still think that if you really want to play From Software the way it's, well, they intended it, you play it at the correct level, and you try to beat the boss at the correct level by learning the boss, which is, in my opinion, far more interesting. Wow, you finished already.
I'm concentrating now.
Exactly, yeah. I still have all my cards, I feel.
Long time, Monson. How are you doing, bro? It's been a long time, Monson. How are you doing?
Oh, I have to pass, bro. Yeah, but other than that, I really enjoying the game anyway. So yeah, the music is great. The whole systems behind it is great. The atmosphere is great. The world is great.
The world is amazing.
Enemies are so cleverly designed sometimes, and not always like gameplay wise, but which is also good to good like any other Dark Souls games they were. But how they look and how they sound and how they feel, that's really the strength of this game, in my opinion.
Yeah, and that's a huge thing with this From Software games, isn't it? That you're kind of the enemies you face, the battles you go through are, you know, sort of are epic and kind of feel great.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, those boss fights are really good. The music is good, but I didn't really have a chance to really listen to the music because I'm usually concentrating on the enemies anyway.
Yeah.
But I hope that they put it on Spotify at one point, so I can listen to it actually.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, not that I can do anything right now, but I'm gonna try anyway.
No.
Yeah, I've never played a From Software game, Sish.
No, they are on
So
PlayStation
I'm not familiar with it.
usually, and Xbox. There's one on Switch, right? Dark Souls 1 is on Switch, if you're interested.
Yeah, I'm a bit wary of them because remember I've discussed with you before, kind of boss fights aren't my favourite thing of all time.
Yeah, exactly. And this game is
kinda
mainly
looks
about
like
the boss fights. Yeah, I mean there's other stuff obviously, but it is mainly about the boss fights. So yeah, that makes sense if you don't want to play that game. Yeah, Shadow of Colossus would be a hell for you, I'm sure.
Tell you what I really want to play though is Ico. Is that how you pronounce it?
There are actually no boss fights in that game. Well, there are almost no boss fights in that game.
I always wanted to play that game. And I was reading it recently, and it just made me think, oh god, this sounds amazing. I like the connection you have with your sort of the character you play along with and everything. It sounds really emotional. I just think it sounds great.
Yeah, I've played Ico. Or Ico, I don't even know how to pronounce it. But I liked it. I think it's the least best of all the games they've ever made from Team Ico.
Okay. Yeah, so
I think it's still worth to play it, especially it's a good one to start with still, I think. So it's still fun. I still remember good parts about it. They're really clever about their gameplay usually, and their story, and the music obviously is also really good.
Yeah. So, Sharjah, you're back. What have you been playing recently?
Yeah, I'm back, man. Not many. These days, still my vacation, and mine are playing a lot of games because they have vacation, so they can play more than normal. So I don't have time to play because of them. But
yeah,
and I'm watching a lot of soccer on TV. I watch the girls playing soccer, man. They're getting better and better.
Oh, so good. There's been some great matches, isn't there?
Some are really good. Yeah, they are really good ones. But like I said, I was trying to play some Sony games with the PS Plus service. My problem is with the PS5. I don't play the PS5 a lot, so that's what I try to do now more. To play a little bit more on PS5. But there are not many games to play with the service. So I try a couple games, and I don't like every one of them, but you know what's fun about the PS5? The control is really great.
Schoppen 3 omkeerregel.
That's
from
that's
what
really
you've
good.
said about the haptic feedback, it sounds
it's really good. I played how do you call it game? That shooter game like what's like Metroid? What was the name of the game?
Returnal?
Yeah, Returnal. Yeah. I tried Returnal, and it's not my cup of tea. This kind of games. Because the way you start over, and I don't like this kind of games, to be honest. But the game is cool. It's not better than Metroid. No way. At least not for me. I think Metroid's way better. So I don't. No, now I play the game. I don't understand what people are saying about that it was better than Metroid. No way, never better than Metroid, man. It looks good the way it plays, but they do a lot of things what Metroid did do, but I don't think now for me this game is not better than Metroid. But it's a good game to play. But like I said, it's not my cup of tea because of the way you play the game. These days I don't play a lot of games. But I need to play more. I want to play. I want to get back and play games. But this is my last week, and then we're going to work again.
Hey, you played. Hey, nice. Well done, Gordon. Hey, you played Tunic, right?
Oh, Tunic, yeah, good game.
How was that?
Good
Did
game.
you finish it?
No, I didn't finish it. Did not finish it. But I like the game. I like it. Tunic's a good game, Gordon. Good game.
Is that a kind of Zelda-ish type thing?
Yes, really Zelda-ish.
Okay. Yeah, I've heard really good things about that.
Yeah, good game. Really good game.
What systems is that on?
I think everything. So far I know.
No,
Okay.
not on Switch.
Is it on Switch? Okay.
It's not, no.
8 opruimregel.
Oh, okay. Het was also on Switch, but not on Switch. Okay.
I've been in a similar position over the last 2-3 months. Sharjah just not playing games so much. But the last week or two I've been playing a bit more again, which has been nice.
Yeah.
I tell you what I played and I just really loved was I played Pokemon Puzzle League. It came on N64 and I've never played it before. And just I had a blast with it. You know, maybe 5-10 hours of gameplay. Really liked the puzzle setup. Yeah, just really enjoyed it.
Okay. Oh, a friend of mine is saying let's do next time a podcast together about Nintendo Switch Pro.
I mean, I'm
Nice one.
Yeah. What? You want to do a podcast about Switch Pro?
About the Switch Pro, really?
Yeah, Switch.
Oh, okay.
Well,
We
I
can
guess
do that. We can do that. We can do that sometime.
I'm up for that. Yeah, I'm up for that.
So yeah, there, yeah. What's that?
8
Oh man, who
opruimregel.
won? Who won? God, you won.
I surprisingly got second somehow.
Good. Oh, okay. This will look good for me now. Doesn't look good for me.
So I'm not sure if I told this, but I've been playing Chrono
Pass.
Trigger. I've actually finished it this time.
Chrono Trigger.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
And one
right.
of the endings, what I think,
Fellas.
if I see the endings in like the extras menu,
8
is the
opruimregel.
best ending I could have gotten probably.
Chrono Trigger.
So
Okay.
I'm not considering replaying everything again and again, just for that. But
So what did you think?
I think, well, the first time I played it, like years ago, I thought it was okay, but not enough to finish it
Pass.
because I got stuck. This time I thought it was, it started a bit rough, I think. Like, not rough, I mean, you know, a little backstory. So, you know, Final Fantasy VII was my
Pass.
first JRPG. It's
Okay.
probably one of my
Schoppen
favorite
3,
games of all time. If not
omkeerregel.
my favorite game of all time.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to find games at the time that I
Pass.
thought were very similar or equally as good. So I tried Final Fantasy VIII, I tried
Pass.
Final Fantasy VI, I tried other JRPGs at the time, and I tried Chrono Trigger. And believe it or not, I
Pass.
didn't really like all those games because the only reason I didn't like them because it was
8
not Final Fantasy VII.
opruimregel.
It wasn't,
Wait.
yeah.
It wasn't Final Fantasy VII. So
Absolutely.
yeah, absolutely. So I dropped it at some point as well because I felt like, oh, the character's not talking and the music is not as great as all the other Final Fantasy VII games, and there's not an amazing enemy like Sephiroth in the game, like is it Final Fantasy, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But now we're years later, I have a more open mind. I do try to play it, and I feel like especially the ending is well done. And I love video games. Well, I don't know if this is a spoiler, but it's kind of in the title. I love video games with time
Pass.
travel mechanics. Especially if
Pass.
they're really good time travel mechanics, which
Pass.
you can like alter time pretty much. And Chrono Trigger is one of the first games that did that, and I feel it does it really well. Absolutely. So yeah, the story at the start I understand a little better now. I find it very good. The music I find it more interesting now. I like listening to the music a lot more now. And the end game is actually very well done. It's actually, well, it's half. So we played the story. So usually JRPGs have like a part which is a story, and then there's the end. But right in between that is usually a lot of extra content which you can do right before you go to the final boss, right? That's really fun if you play the game, but if you're my girlfriend and you watch that, that's just extremely boring. You're just trying to do all these solutions, all these side quests, which do nothing except improve your character, which as a viewer, a spectator of the game, is just boring. So yeah.
So it didn't work from that aspect for you?
No, so I just finished it on my own, and I really liked that part anyway. And I think the final boss is interesting in a way. Oh, should I do this? Wait, I'll wait with that. I'll do this. Oh, I can also do that. Okay, I'll do this. Oh, come on, so many ideas. Okay, I'll do this. Okay. So yeah, I thought it was good in the end, and I thought it was were really smart things. And while some things were a little bit outdated, like video games are nowadays, some of the things were really smart. Were before their time. I feel like there were game designs which were too modern. What I'm trying to say is the game was ahead of its time, in my opinion.
Chrono Trigger?
Which is it? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I thought it was a really smart game in the end.
Whoa,
Wow,
Sasha's-
sis, well played.
Hey, I did.
Hey, check him out.
Come back.
He's on a roll.
Come back. Well played.
I think I got some.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah, that was good though.
So other than that, I actually don't know how long it's been since we
Pas.
talked. I played Pikmin and I finished Pikmin. I'm not sure if I told you that. Pikmin 3
No, yeah, told
specifically.
us that. Great
Okay.
game.
Yeah, I thought it was a great game. I actually want to go back and complete that game. If I ever have some time, like I'm on vacation, I bring my Switch and I'm just like in a chair with my drink. I would probably play some Pikmin and try to finish
Yeah,
it.
Pikmin is good.
Mm.
Really great game,
Pas.
Pikmin.
It does, isn't it?
I think so.
I
Pikmin
think
3
that-
specifically, yeah.
I played Chrono Trigger years ago, and I can't even remember what system I played it on.
So
Now,
you can
I don't
play it
really
on the Super Nintendo, on the Nintendo DS.
I think it must have been the DS I played it on.
Yeah. Some people say the DS version is the best version with the most content
Okay.
in it, the better music, and stuff like that. But yeah, it's people debate it, obviously.
So my memory of Chrono Trigger is because I generally don't really like JRPGs, but I played Chrono Trigger right through to the end and really enjoyed it. So I think that says a lot. I can't really remember much about it, to be honest, but I remember it was good enough for me to play through a genre that I don't particularly like. So yeah, I was quite impressed with it.
Alright, well, I'm glad to hear that. I'm trying to think what other games I've been playing recently. I'm just playing Smash a lot. I've been doing the tournaments a lot.
Pas.
Oh, yeah.
We're doing a lot better. Last time I didn't do well at all, I think, but still doing good.
Okay, nice one.
And tomorrow you have another one. Are you
I have another
hosting
tournament
it?
tomorrow.
Are you hosting it or are you going to play only?
No, I haven't hosted the tournament in a while because I had some trouble with PayPal. I'll tell you about that at one point.
Okay.
But that sucks. So I'm trying to work together with somebody else to get things done. They're taking their time because they've been very busy.
Okay.
But
Oh, killer.
let's see. I'll just.
I was hoping that wouldn't happen.
8 opruimregel.
But yeah, I hope to do something in the fall and in the winter, and then I'm probably stopping with tournament organizations because you know what, right?
Oh man.
Pas.
Ouch.
It's all going very downhill for me. I tell you what I played the last couple of days, which I was very impressed with. I downloaded the demo of Ape Out.
Oh, I have that game, I think, ready for my PC. How do you feel about it?
Oh, honestly, it's totally unique. Totally unique. The music's amazing in it. It's like a jazz score. And it's just feels. I think I'm definitely going to buy it. You know, from the demo's good enough. I'll download the game itself. Just really good kind of action game that almost felt like it was sort of going into a rhythm game, because you know, sort of when you make certain kills and stuff, like you play as an ape. So when you play kills, it kind of affects the music. You know, the music starts to change and it ramps up. So it's really got that feeling, you know, of. I was really impressed. It's not like anything else I've played.
All right.
Very unique.
Alright, I should definitely try it. It's a short game, right?
I think it is. I don't think there can be too much in it. Yeah, because you can play. Well, I think there was 4 levels with the demo, and you can play through them really quite quickly.
Yeah,
So I don't know how many levels there are.
Yeah.
But yeah, really impressed. Just because it's. I've genuinely never played anything else like it. The feel of it, kind of, and that's always great in gaming, isn't it? When you get something that surprises you, feels new. So yeah, because I'd heard so much good stuff about it, all the stuff I've just said, you know, I'd heard it all before. You know, this is a unique game. It's gonna, but yeah, it plays really well as well. It's really fun.
Which game?
I'm sure
Out?
it gets quite a lot more Ape Out.
Oh, but-
Out.
Yeah.
game Ape out?
Yeah.
Ape
It was
out,
on indie showcase at one
Was
point.
it also Game Pass or also?
It's probably on Game Pass, yeah.
Yeah.
I can imagine.
Oh man, play or try it, Sharjah. Honestly, if it's in Game Pass, just try it. It's see what you think. You know, kind of can imagine it wouldn't be for everyone. You know, and I'm not the biggest like action game fan normally. You know, and it's pure action. It's you know, you've got a few attacks that maybe build up as it goes on to you've got more you know, more abilities, but fairly simple kind of stuff. But just really effective.
Okay.
Pas.
Ape out. Yeah, I think that game was. It was at least it was on Game Pass. I don't know if it's still on Game Pass, but. So it's focused action game, action.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
So what
Am I
game
gonna
are you
do
guys most hyped for in the last couple months of this year?
For the last few months,
Yes,
that's an easy one for me. It's God of War.
God of War.
Of course, Ragnarok's coming.
Yes. And it's actually this year. Which is funny, it's outside the Game Awards frame for this year.
Yeah.
For best games of the year. So I think well, not to change the subject, but just short. I think Elden Ring is just gonna take it easily.
Yeah, I think
Game of the year.
Aye, for Game of the Year.
What I hear so far,
8
wow,
opruimregel.
Oh,
that's a good one.
see, she's slaying now.
That's crazy. What I hear so far, it looks like indeed.
I think it's well, in the past few years it was never clear, but I think this year it's extremely clear.
Oh man, look at that.
Yeah, you got the keys.
Pas.
There's no way somebody has 2 2s because I had 3 2s at the beginning of this game.
Wow,
Oh,
wow.
There we go.
Is there?
Hey!
8
Actually won
opruimregel.
from the bottom to the top.
Yeah,
that
it's
is
open, but
well played, man.
Yeah,
Honestly,
well,
that was really good. You
it's
took
about
control.
It's about getting
To
lucky
work
cards,
ahead.
really.
the nice
Partly,
cars.
but I think there's
There's
but you
there's
took
also
control
a
at the right
strategy.
time.
There's also a strategy. If you play it right, you can win. Still can win.
That's true,
But-
there's still strategy
But you need
involved,
good
absolutely.
cars.
Pas.
Yeah. So to go back to the subject, yeah, we got God of War for sure
Pas.
this year. I said to myself, if I learn about the release date of God of War, that's the time I'm gonna look for a PlayStation 5. Because at first I was considering to buying a PlayStation 5 at Game Mania, which is our local store, which I have in the Netherlands as well. Because I have a fun point system where you get
Yeah,
extra
nice.
points and discounts if you buy stuff there.
Yeah.
But one, they haven't sold PlayStation 5s in months, probably a year, while other stores have, like Netgame and Amazon and some web shops we have in Europe here. And two, the Gamania store in my city burned down.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah. So
Yeah,
there.
sis.
Yeah.
Sis. And I will make a new room. Like someone to join us.
Yeah. Sure.
Let me
okay,
look
nice.
if it's possible.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's possible with second switch, but let's see.
If they have a separate game, I suppose, right?
Yeah, we don't have the game, so.
Oh, maybe in local play, but I don't know if you can combine that.
But you guys can join with local play.
No, because local is literally like local within your rooms, right? There's a difference between local play and online play.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Okay, I'm in. So I'm looking for a PlayStation 5 right now. So if anyone sees like the disc version of a PlayStation 5 for sale, let me know because I'm interested. It's still hard to find, but I'm looking for it.
Yeah, you need to get it for God of War.
Yeah, we did find one. It was 800 euros, and you had to buy 3 games with them. One of them is Horizon Forbidden West, which I don't really want to play because I didn't like the first one. Second one was Elden Ring, which I own on PC. And the third one was a racing game, which I'm not really looking for. So I don't want to play. I don't want to pay. I'm not that desperate yet to pay 800 euros for a PlayStation.
Yeah.
Just for God of War.
Yeah, if it had God of War with it, then I might have done it. But yeah, it's not released yet, so they can't promise it.
You never know, there might be some bundles with God of War when it releases, maybe?
But I really want to play it day one, so I hope I get a PlayStation in time.
Yeah. Do you think you would cave in, and if you can't find one elsewhere, you'd maybe buy one of those bundles?
Wait
Those
for
kind
you,
of
Gordon,
bundles?
to join.
Maybe I'll do it and
Oh,
I'll just
oh
sell
man.
the other ones, right?
Yeah, to be honest,
I can sell
yeah.
those other games for like 50 euros, which is still 20 euros cheaper than you can buy them in stores.
Are you going to buy the disc one or the discless?
Yeah, the disc one. The reason is, I want to get the free upgrade for the Final Fantasy VII remake. If I do the discless, the digital version, I can't upgrade it for free because I have the disc version and I can prove I have it, right?
Yeah,
Only
let me
if
say,
No, seriously?
I have
well,
the
how
disc.
else would they know, right? That you
I have
have
the
the game.
discless one. And to be
Yeah,
honest, it's
I
a bad
want
choice.
the disc one because I want the free upgrade for Final Fantasy. I don't want to buy Final Fantasy VII again. I love it, but I don't want to buy it again.
Yeah.
It is
You
on
could
the,
be able to...
it is on Plus now.
That's
Texas.
Oh,
kind of
Texas.
true. I guess
There
it's
we
not
go.
on Plus forever, right? I was on Plus for a while.
Yeah, but now it's because of this new servers.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
Maybe,
if
but
you-
I also
if you
wanna,
get the premium version.
I want to transfer my saves as well. Maybe I can just do that. Maybe that's not a problem.
If you have the premium servers, then you can play it.
I see.
But to be honest, I have the discless version and nah, don't do that because the games are really expensive, to be honest.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I'll have to see.
Gecheckt.
Yeah. So I'm trying to remember what games I've played as well. I must have played other ones. I just can't think of them right now. I am looking forward when I'm done with Elden Ring. The next game will probably be Tunic that we're gonna play.
Meegegaan.
Yeah.
God,
And
what's
actually,
the most?
that's probably the first time I'm gonna buy Game Pass for PC, and I'm gonna play it on that.
It's a nice one.
Because I think it's finally ready for me. Because I was looking for games to buy on Steam, and I was like, okay, half of these games I want to buy are on Game Pass for
Meegegaan.
PC.
And
So,
Gordon, what games are you hyped for?
Right, okay. So obviously,
Gecheckt.
it's Nintendo I'm going to be speaking about, because that's my system. Although having said that, like, I've never played a God of War game. The footage of Ragnarok looks incredible. You know, so I am excited for that. Even though I know I'm not going to play it, I am excited for it because I'm really hoping it's, you know, sort of a big hype game. So excited for that. In terms of what I know that I'll be able to buy, it would be either Splatoon 3. Well, from a multiplayer point of view, it's Splatoon 3. I can't wait to get that because I just know how much I loved playing Splatoon 2 and how much, you know, sort of I put into it. But of the games that are left for Nintendo for the rest of the year, for me, it's definitely Sparks of Hope.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Because it just looks incredible, and
Yeah.
the first one was one of my favourite Switch games.
Yeah,
Definitely
it's good.
top
Really good.
5, I would say. You know, kind of, I loved it.
Yeah,
And Sparks of Hope looks even better. You
yeah.
know, sort of. It looks so beautiful as well.
Yeah,
Kind of.
they did a really good job with this one.
Meegegaan.
So
Yeah.
for me, Sparks of Hope. And now this is a big if because this hasn't been confirmed, so I shouldn't really be speaking about this. But the rumours seem to be fairly strong that we'll get this Metroid Prime remaster. If that's the case, that would be probably my top.
Yeah.
Because I absolutely loved the first Metroid Prime. So if a really nice remake of that looks great,
Gecheckt.
yeah, of what's been confirmed, it's Sparks of Hope for me, definitely.
Yeah, for me indeed, Sparks of Hope, Bayonetta 3 of course. That's I think the most
Bayonetta 3.
hype game for me so far. That's really the most hype game for me.
Gecheckt.
God of War, yeah, a little bit, not really, because it doesn't look it just look the same as the other one. Oh, but it's also it's continue, so I understand it looks almost the same. I did not finish the first one on the PS4, so
did you know?
Gecheckt.
Yeah, I did not finish it. I'm almost to the end. I'm to the end, but I stopped playing the game because, to be honest, on the PS5 I like it more. On the PS4 it was only, I think, it was a 60 frames per second, and I can play some games. I didn't like it. It was too slow for me. It was really slow. The God of War 3 was for me the best God of War game. The third one.
Oh, that's your favorite, yeah?
Yeah, it's my favorite one. That was the best
really
one.
good.
That was really good. Because of that game, I fell in love with God of War. But all of them, since then, they're different.
Meegegaan.
They're slower. They're slower, way slower. And that's I have a problem with that kind of genre. Must be fast for me. So that's the reason why I stopped playing the game. Because the graphics, everything is great. The voice acting, everything is great in the game. It's almost like a movie. But it was not fast enough for me, so that's the reason why I stopped playing the game. And that's why that's also the reason why I'm not hyped for the new God of War like the most people are.
No, that makes total sense. I understand the game is very cinematic
Yeah.
and like almost limiting towards
Gecheckt.
that. Although there's still good gameplay and like puzzles.
Yeah,
and
but it is good. It's really good. It's like the way everything is done.
But I
is really good.
understand. My girlfriend and I, we are kind of into that kind of game, so we don't really mind if it's sometimes limited that you have to follow a narrative.
Yeah, exactly.
We actually enjoy
Gecheckt.
it often. That's why we're like fans of the Uncharted series as well, because we just like narrative games usually, even if they limit the gameplay a little bit. If the gameplay is still in part still good, we're still gonna play it for sure.
Yeah, it's not. I don't say it's bad games or so, but there's not. I like to play the games the whole time, and not like what you said, the quick time event. I don't like that in games.
Yeah.
But
not
the
always
games,
quick time events, really. But yeah.
to be honest, I like to watch those games more than to play them.
Oh, well played.
Yeah, we'll play.
Yeah, when I was playing God of War, if my girlfriend liked to watch it. You see, what I'm so I like those kind of games. I like to watch them more than to play themselves. But with other games like Nintendo games, the gameplay is so different, and that's why
Meegegaan.
There are not many games when I start playing, I want to end. I want to play from beginning to the end. There are not many games what do that for me. The last game that was doing that for me is, I think, Bayonetta 2. When I stopped playing the game, I didn't want to stop.
Meegegaan.
Got Breath of the Wild was also one. When I also finished the game, Breath of the Wild was the first game in a couple of years when I say, oh man, that was crazy.
Gecheckt.
One for 101 was also a good one for me.
Gecheckt.
Man, I never played it. Yeah,
Oh,
kind
bro.
of. I mean, I know you like your platinum games, but so what's it like? What does it play like?
With the gamepad, it was so. You know what was good about the game? It was over the top. It was. They put in the game so many great things that when I was playing, there was wow. Even Punch Out was in the game. There was a level, and then you turned into a robot, and then you was fighting like Punch Out. That kind of stuff was in the game, and so many more. And the gamepad was, of course, with the gamepad you can do a lot of crazy things. You have to do the right way to get the right person to use. You have to draw a bomb, and the gamepad, if you draw the right bomb, you get that person. If you draw a wipe, you get a wipe. That kind of stuff. And so it was great for the gamepad. But the action in the game was amazing. Yeah, really amazing. Like what I said, sometimes I was playing a shooter while you was flying. And sometimes you was fighting like you was playing Punch Out. Wow, the game was so over the top.
Right, okay.
Yeah, it was
Really
fantastic.
varied. So would
Checked.
there be? Do you think there'd be any way they could remake that for the Switch without the gamepad, or would it just not work?
Yeah, it's difficult. It's different.
Well,
You
they
can-
did.
you-
Wonderful 101 is out, right?
It's on the Switch. Yeah, it's on the Switch.
It is on Switch.
Is
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can
yeah.
play.
God, I
You
didn't
can,
know that.
you can play it without
Yeah,
it.
they
What is
did.
different?
Yeah, they did the weird thing where there's the real screen is on your screen, and then the Wii U gamepad screen is in the corner, which some people don't really apparently don't really like.
Ingezet.
But it is what it is. Yeah.
Yeah. It was made for the gamepad. So that's one.
Yeah, I
thing.
see. I still, for however much I loved Splatoon 2, for me, Splatoon was made for the Wii U.
Yeah.
For me,
Exactly.
it was absolutely best on the Wii U.
Yeah, and
With
that's why the
map
third
on
one will
on
be
the gamepad. It was just the
Exactly.
best.
exactly. It was really nice, well done. That was done. But yeah, for me, like you said, man, Splatoon 3 is for me. It's going to be nice for the nice one. Spark of Hope, Bayonetta 3. Those 3 games is going to be mine.
Yeah.
And
I noticed-
like
go
I said, man, the games on the PlayStation are really expensive on the digital version, man. So if I buy a game, it must be worth it. So I don't buy many games on PS5 because I wanted the PS5, so I bought the discless version, and I never thought the games would be this expensive. It's really expensive. It's not normal. It's 80,
Yeah,
90
it's
euro.
true. Yeah, sometimes they are.
For what game?
How
Come on,
much?
90 or 80 euro.
Special edition.
Yeah, no,
For
normal. Yeah,
Yeah.
digitally on the PS5 shop. That's why there are people who was claiming Sony for this because they got a lot kind of monopoly with this.
Meegegaan.
It's really high. It's expensive, really high.
Yeah, you know that the God of War special edition is 250.
50 or so. Yeah.
Even
I
more.
said.
Yeah, but it's they have a lot of stuff. But I'm a fan of God of War. Not that much of a fan.
No, that
But,
much.
if it was like even Final Fantasy had like a 300 euro special edition. I
Yeah,
took it
dude.
like other remake special edition, but not that one.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
The only series I would ever do that for, I think, is Zelda Breath of the Wild, and I kind of did that with like I bought the special edition, I bought the Switch, and I bought all the amiibos that are compatible with that, which I think is like look more than 500 euros in total or something.
How many amiibos
Just
do you
for
have?
that.
How many amiibos?
How many amiibos? Oh, I don't know how many amiibos. I have all the Zelda amiibos, so that's probably like 20 of them. And then I've got Peach, I got Shovel Knight, I got a Mario one, Toad one. Do I have any other ones? Oh yeah, I got the Joker one, I got the Pilot one. I'm gonna buy the Sephiroth one. Mark my words. But yeah, probably like 25 amiibos, I think.
You know,
Have you got
to
them
be,
displayed?
Yeah, I've got them all
Meegegaan.
my, I've got this, I don't know what you call that, vitrinekast? I don't know what you call that in
yeah,
English.
I don't know how call that in English. I have the
Yeah.
same, but you have
It's
all of
a-
them.
it's a-
Display, maybe
It's a-
display cabinet, we might say.
Yeah, it's not really,
Yeah.
it's open. It's like a closet without walls. It's black and it's got glass floors, what do you call that? I'm not sure what to call it, but yeah, I'll probably send a picture at one point with
Yeah, send a picture. Yeah, that'd be good.
With all the all stuff of games that I like and franchises that I like, usually not like the big things. So if I like, let's say, that's hard to say. If I like Mario, I don't want Mario on there, but I would like a Goomba on there or something like that.
Display cabinet, indeed.
Okay.
Yeah, a display cabinet. That's it. Yeah. Thank you.
Ingezet.
Yeah, I have also display cabinet, but I don't have much amiibos. I think maybe 10 or so. But to be honest, I like amiibos. I think it's really great.
Yeah, just for looks. The value in the games are dropping
Yeah,
But
they're
the good
dropping
thing
it.
is, usually the value crosses over in different games. So even though it's a little value, the fact that they can be used in multiple games increases their value a little bit. So there's a lot of small things you can do with them instead of just one small.
You know which one? The best amiibos in games is Wolf Link.
Oh yeah, I think so.
That was serious mind blowing for me. You know what I mean?
Functionality. What,
Yeah, the
what was it?
functionality.
What you got
Yeah.
for?
Yeah, when you put the Wolf Link in the Breath of the Wild, the wolf is helping you.
Oh, that sounds cool. I didn't know
Yeah,
it was
it was-
that.
And
Yeah.
more interesting, if you play
Meegegaan.
the Twilight Princess
Yes.
Wii U version, there was this challenge you could do. And if you did it, well, it's a hard challenge that you do with
Yes.
Wolf Link, like just a lot of arenas pretty much. And the amount of hearts you have left at the end of the arena
That's what you
equals
get.
the amount of hearts you give your Wolf Link.
Exactly.
So I managed to finish it with 20 hearts. So I was able to get a Wolf Link in Breath of the Wild with 20 hearts.
Serious? Wow.
Yeah,
And
it's
that-
overpowered really, but
that
it's
was
not that
really good.
useful. It's just fun, and you don't have to worry too much about it because it won't die. And if it's close to dying, you just give it a lot of food and it heals again.
And it's fine.
Yeah, exactly.
Fold.
And that's
It must
that
be
kind
nice
of,
playing along with it, though.
that was really good. I say really, that kind of stuff. It was better. It was nice if they keep doing that kind of things with the amiibos. But like you said, the value is getting less now. But with that
Yeah.
kind of, that was really mind blowing for me.
That was strong. Yeah, that was one of the situations where people were actually mad that they couldn't get it without the amiibo, that they couldn't just buy it, because they couldn't find the amiibo anymore, because it was nowhere for sale anymore. So yeah, I understand that to an extent,
Yeah.
though.
Exactly. It was Nintendo's will release something new.
Gecheckt.
Yeah,
Maybe they will release something. Maybe
they
then
still
will
do
put it back
amiibos,
again.
right? There were amiibos
Yeah,
for
they still do
Metroid,
amiibos. Yeah, they
So,
still
yeah.
do amiibos.
and they're
But I
still
think-
building the rest of the Smash amiibos.
Yeah,
Gecheckt.
exactly. I think there will be someday something that people will get it back again. That people want. Maybe something like with the new Mario Kart that you can get that you can scan our amiibo and you get the character in the game. I think they're going to do something with that. They will be smart at least if they do that.
Verhoogd.
Yeah, we'll have to see for sure. Oh, I have a question for
Verhoogd.
you guys.
Hmm.
How do you guys feel about the current marketing plan of Nintendo? And I'm not talking about the games they're showing, but how they're showing it this year. I'm talking
Do you want to go
specifically
first,
about.
Arthur?
Yeah, go ahead.
The
Charlie.
marketing
You
of
have an opinion?
Nintendo with the Twitter things and so. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, well, everything they've
Yeah.
shown, they've done
Fold.
since like June. Like
To
how
be
they've
honest-
done the marketing since June. How do you feel about that?
To be honest, I don't care about. I want the games. If the games come, I don't care.
Okay, that makes sense.
It doesn't care for me, man. Because you know I'm a patient guy. I don't care how they do it. If we get the games, it's good. I want the games. If they like what they did with Bayonetta, I think it was better for doing it on the Nintendo Direct. But the games come anyway, so I don't care.
True. Okay, what do you feel, Gordon?
Yeah. I love Direct so much that I'm a little bit disappointed because I just love having Directs, and it feels as if Directs have maybe moved past them. But it's, I think, as SharJah's saying, it's not that big a deal, to be honest. I think we generally expect too much as gamers. Oh man. CPU beat me! No way, I was sure I was going to win there. No way, honestly. Yeah, but I definitely am. Yeah, I still just kind of wish there would be just a big direct that we could all get really excited about. it's not the biggest deal of all time. I actually think it could be smart the way they're going, because they've got these little flashpoints of hype, around the tweets, so Bayonetta, there's like the hype there, they're releasing this, that and the other about Xenoblade 3. It maybe in business sense makes more sense that they just keep the pot boiling, just keep it going, because Bayonetta 3, there was loads of hype around that.
Yeah.
And they can do that sort of like a few times now. They don't have to just wait and put everything in a direct. They can do that, sort of whenever they want. So it maybe makes sense.
And Gordon, there will be. I think there will be a Bayonetta direct. It will be one.
Meegegaan.
Yeah.
I think there will be one.
Yeah.
So in this case,
I don't know. I would actually be surprised if there would be a direct, because they've already shown so much in the last trailer. They showed like last week. I think there's gonna be like a launch trailer, and that's it. I think.
Okay. From Bayonetta.
Yeah, and yeah, I think so. Anyway,
how have you been feeling about that? Yeah, they're advertising.
Yeah, I understand. The games are most important. To me, the Nintendo is more than games.
Ingezet.
I like this. I loved Nintendo at first because of Zelda. Simple as that. Nothing else. Just Zelda. And then Smash came in, and I really liked Smash. So those were the two big games that's always been for me. Yeah. Then came the directs, and I always looked at the directs for Zelda, which was a bad idea at the time because there was no real Zelda news for the Wii U ever, right? Like except for like the HD remakes or the HD remasters of Twilight Princess and Wind Waker, which I've already played the originals at the time, so I wasn't that hyped for it. I just wanted the new Zelda game, really. But I learned a lot of different games. I got interested into Fire Emblem because of it. I got interested into Metroid because of it. I got interested into Pikmin because of it. I got interested in like Mario and Mario Kart because of it. And I really enjoyed those games at the time. To me, Nintendo is about the feel good. And I get the feel good from the good games they make, but also from the fun surprises that they show. I'd rather see a surprise in a direct together with everybody else than in a Twitter post of a trailer where you can already see the title before you see what it's about.
Yeah.
That's
I
true.
understand this because they did the exact same thing 2 years ago. There was no E3, so there was also no real June Direct. There were only mini Direct partner showcases, which were okay. And I did like this partner showcase, don't get me wrong. I think it was good.
This was a good one,
yeah.
But
it just was missing the first party extras, and that would have made it an amazing Direct if I think they showed like maybe some Zelda, maybe they put Bayonetta in there instead of somewhere else.
But it was a partner direct.
Yeah, I know, but they could have called it not a partner direct, and Bayonetta is a partner, right?
Yeah, they I think they this is they pay for every. Yeah, I don't know why.
I mean, Mario
It's
Rabbids is also a
different.
partner, right? So yeah, why not? If Platinum is a partner, why Ubisoft is also a
but
partner?
Mario Rabbids was there.
Yeah,
It was
exactly.
different.
So why could Bayonetta not be there, right?
I think because they pay everything for the game.
I have no idea. I don't know.
That's the reason. I think that's the reason.
I'm not even sure if that makes the difference for them.
Okay,
Anyway, the point is, I like my surprises and I like to be surprised together, and I think that's fun. And now we're probably gonna have some sort of in September, probably some like random trailer maybe next to in between two mini partner showcases. That's what I'm afraid of.
But that's the most what you're saying now. That's what I like about Nintendo. You never know what you get. Maybe they're going to surprise us with something.
That's not always a good thing, though, sure.
That's why. That's why.
But
No,
yeah,
I miss it. I miss it. Remember
I take
when
your
they
point, Bishop, like the overall, like the fun goes beyond the games, and the direct was part of the fun.
Exactly, yeah. And remember, well, of course it's an opinion, but most people, when the first actual direct came back in 2021, in like February 2021 or something, everyone was so hyped and everyone was saying this is the first direct in 1.5 years finally, even though they had mini partner showcases, even though they had like trailers, even though they had like the Mario direct for the 35th anniversary, people were still like, finally we have an actual direct. And it was pretty clear that many people didn't like the way they did it. Nintendo knows this and they're still doing it. And I'm a little bit sad, not that they're doing it because they do what they want, I'm just sad that I can't see the directs the way out, the announcements the way out.
I tell you, one of the definitely part of the thing with directs for me as well, and I'm sure it's the same for a lot of people, is that I associate them so strongly with it's terrible, I've forgotten his name. Yes, exactly. That I just, and I know that they've grown into something without him, but there's a bit of nostalgia there. I just love the Watas in the directs, and it kind of feels like we're losing something, maybe losing a little touch of him or something that was still around with them. If we don't, and who knows? Like they maybe will continue to do them. And they've gone down a different route right now. It'd be interesting to see what they do with, say, like big surprise announcements. And I know they have dropped big surprises before, just on via Twitter or whatever. But let's say that like Metroid Prime does release this year. You know, if that's just a Twitter drop, you know, kind of. I take your point, SharJah, that it's. The game will be just as good, you know, however they announce it, but it feels a little bit like, yeah, I'd quite like that to be an event.
Yeah, I want it to be a celebration when we see that like a Metroid Prime trilogy would be announced and we see a release date. I want it to be that we can see together and we can yell together, and I can, you know what I also like about the directs? Is the reaction videos. I want to see people be happy that their favorite game gets a sequel or a remaster. I want to see people happy about that. You can't do that with Twitter drops. They're not ready for that. They're not recording them.
I understand that what you're saying, Sis. I also like to see Nintendo Directs. I am hype about when Nintendo Directs coming, but there must be a reason why they're doing it this way. And we don't know what the reason is.
The last time it was because they didn't have enough to show for multiple directs during the year. Like, they actually... Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity, a Zelda game, was a Twitter drop back in 2020.
How many
was sad at me at the time.
And it is the best Hyrule Warriors selling, the best Hyrule Warrior game. The best selling Hyrule Warrior game. So
it is, that's not the point. That's not the point. I understand that you say that the games are good no matter how they market them.
Yeah, you want to be hyped.
I just want to be
hyped.
Like, I just want to be celebrating it.
Yeah.
Together with other people.
That's true. I understand it, one.
That is part of my love for Nintendo.
Yeah. I understand what you mean.
Because some of my favorite gaming memories are watching directs with you two, and I'm the same. It will be very rare that I'll ever watch a direct without afterwards watching various reaction videos.
Yeah. If I know this guy likes Mario or is a big Mario fan, I will go to that person and see their reaction. If I know that this person is a big Pokemon fan, I'll watch them. If this person is a big Zelda fan or a big Smash fan, then I'll go watch him for sure.
With Smash was really amazing to see people.
Yeah, there were a lot of like Smash professionals and people and fighting game players that were really always hyped or unhyped.
Every character was really crazy. I've seen people crying.
Yeah, exactly. Like sometimes you have to see the Smash fan. If Sora came I just look for someone who loved Kingdom Hearts and see their reaction, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
That was
yeah.
great. Yeah.
That part's really great.
I think that's quite. I think it's quite a good illustration of what you're saying, Sish. That I'm not the biggest Smash fan, but the most I've ever watched reactions to anything was Smash Ultimate.
Yeah.
I watched
Yeah.
so many reactions to that because it was just hype, seeing people losing their minds and kind of, as you say, Char, just crying and stuff.
People crying
Exactly.
for Sephiroth, for oh man.
For Sora, for Steve.
Yeah, name a game where you see this kind of stuff. I don't know one.
Yeah. Exactly. Banjo even. People really love Joker. People are really happy.
Yeah, serious. But to be now we're talking about Smash. If you talk about all these characters, for me, it's one of the best game ever made because of everything packaged in the game. So many content, so many new characters, it's really amazing how they did this, and the game is really beautiful too.
Exactly. I think, mark my words, the reveal of a Smash game, from the reveal up to the last DLC character reveal, is the most hype marketing in video game history.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm talking about Brawl, I'm talking about Wii Smash U and Smash 3DS, and I'm talking about Smash Ultimate.
Yeah.
Whenever there's a new Smash announcement, I know, we're gonna have like hype trailers for the next 2 to 3 years.
And some trailers were really great, well done. Some were really, really, really good.
Yeah,
The one
exactly.
from Banjo-Kazooie. Then you see,
Exactly.
it's Banjo, and then you
People
think, oh no,
really
it's not Banjo.
loved the Snake trailer for Brawl and the Mega Man trailer for Wii U, for example. People are really hyped.
Wow.
And Cloud for Wii U. People are really excited for that one.
Oh, folk lost their minds then, didn't they? That was crazy. And again, at that point, I'd never played a Smash game, hadn't played a Final Fantasy game, and I was hyped about that because it was just like everyone else was so hyped.
Name a game where people are more hyped about the marketing than Smash.
Don't know.
It's really hard, isn't it?
Yeah, I think there's nothing comes close even.
Nothing.
Especially with Ultimate because they've paced it so well. The release of the game, and then there was this slight disappointment of there's no new characters, and then as it was revealed, there's actually going to be quite a bit, and each new reveal was brilliant. It was so good.
From Inkling to Sora and everything in between, from before the release and after the release, was all really good.
Yeah, there's someone saying people get upset when they saw Violet, but it was because there was so much characters from how do you call that game? Where's Violet from?
Fire Emblem. Yeah, that's true. And the trailer was a little. It wasn't like, surprise, it's this character. They just showed the character and then they really started to show them at one point after like doing a slow anime cutscene, which people don't mind it anymore. People love Violet. The best player in the world is playing Violet usually, most of the time. It's a fun character to play, and personally, I loved Three Houses, so I was really happy to see that character. I had just finished that game when that character came out, so
I think the problem was because it was the so many characters from the series, and that was the reason why they was angry. Because you can be angry about the character, but when you play it, then you know if it's good or if it's not good.
Yeah, it's still a fun character to play.
Yeah. To be honest, I like almost every character in the game.
Hey, the other way around, Banjo and Kazooie, people were really stoked to see the reveal. Almost nobody really plays that character anymore.
No, not
because
anymore?
People don't really, because the character is, the character itself is, people have nostalgia for it, people love that character. But in Smash, he's not that fun to play or to verse.
Okay.
Well, it's an opinion, obviously. People play what they want, but I don't know a lot of people that play Banjo anymore.
Yeah, man. It's let's play Smash anytime soon, man.
Absolutely.
You will play tomorrow.
I'd be definitely up for that.
Yeah, man. It's been a long time for me.
Yeah,
so let's
it's
see
definitely been a long time.
So Sis is gonna kick our ass.
Oh, I don't know about that. When we play in an arena that's just lag.
Oh yeah.
I'm not good at lagging games.
Yeah, it's difficult.
And actually, been practicing Sephiroth a lot more recently. recently. So
Sephiroth now. Oh.
actually, not this tournament, but maybe next tournament, I might be playing Sephiroth in that tournament instead of me Swordfire.
Oh, okay.
Not to win per se, but just to learn and to get better with him and to have fun with him.
Yeah.
And I think that's another amazing thing about Smash. I always, all the times we've played Smash, I've always loved playing it, even though I'm no good at it, and I don't want to be any good at it. But I always enjoy playing it.
Yeah, it's just fun to
just
play
playing it fun, and because you can have a lot, you know, like I love the fact, you know, I can just be saying, hey, fuck, I'm bringing out my main now. I'm going with you, trainer, so you lot better be scared. You know, so, it doesn't matter whether you win or not. You know, you can still just have a laugh about it, and it's a great. It is. It's an amazing game, and I don't know if I've ever encountered another game that's got as much content as Smash Ultimate. I mean, the amount of content's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Really well done. That man,
you know, and I've only scratched the surface. Like all the kind of, you know, the like, you know, not the new characters and stuff. When they've got folk who are like, what are those card things? Like, what are the thing? You know,
oh, I know what you mean.
Spirits.
Yeah,
Spirits,
all this, like, yeah, there's, how many of those things are there?
Wow,
And
a
they're all
lot.
really well done, aren't they?
Yeah, way over 1,000.
What is
There's
Sakurai?
over 1,000 songs in the game now.
Yeah, that's amazing. Oh, another amazing thing, man. Another amazing thing. So many songs. What is Sakurai doing now? Sakurai. What do you guys think Sakurai is doing?
I think he was talking about he was doing a new project, but it's not clear if it's a video game project anyway, so...
Okay, it maybe isn't a video game project.
It might not be now.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I hope he's having some time off, and then it'd be nice to see someone who just seems as creative and as skilled as he is to, maybe do something different.
It's gonna be hard though. If you, I've been listening to the Kid and Krista podcast, which are people who used to work at Nintendo, but one of them also used to work at Konami. Huh?
Oh yeah.
So these people work with both Hideo Kojima and Masahiro Sakurai. And if you hear them talking about him or them, you notice how much effort and time they put into everything, how much talent they have. They have skills in many things, these people. And they are always busy with details, they spend a lot of time and effort in it. It's pretty clear that those people, there are not many people who have the skill or the ambition to make something that big, because it takes a lot of energy and effort and preparation to start a project like that.
Yeah.
Finding someone who is equally like Sakurai, the only one I know is Kojima.
Yeah.
Was it a rumor a while ago about Kojima hooking up with Xbox?
It's not a rumor. It's not a rumor. It actually went on the Xbox showcase in June during E3, and he said, "I am working with Xbox to create a new game."
Yes.
So it's not a rumor. It's actual. It's
really true, man.
I tell you, Xbox at the moment, it's hard for Xbox just now because games-wise, they're apart from Game Pass, which is great, they're not bringing it in terms of first party. But you know,
mark my words,
maybe definitely the year after,
next year, yeah, exactly.
They're going to just be killing it. You know,
they're gonna be killing
and with
it.
Kojima, that's such a huge kind of get.
Yeah,
This year is nothing, but also Sony's not bringing it this year.
No,
Yeah,
true. I think their
there's
State
big
of Play was
gap.
really good though. I think both State of Play and the Xbox Showcase were both good shows. Especially the start of the Xbox Showcase. I think
Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one. Yeah. But everything is next year. Everything will be next year. Next year will be the year for Xbox and PlayStation.
It could be, yeah. Lots of things were delayed to next year, right?
Exactly. A lot of things actually delayed. But yeah, coronavirus. That was the most impact in games problem for us. That's why most things are delayed for years. Coronavirus.
Yeah, still, right? It's so unfortunate. I hope that won't be a problem in the nearby future. I hope next year at least next year things will get some.
Yeah, the E3's back. E3 will be back next year, so that's a good
Yeah.
start.
Right, it is, isn't it?
Yeah, kinda. They're actually not being executed by the ESA. They're gonna be produced by the creators who create packs.
Mm-hmm.
Which is
okay.
so the ESA is actually not doing it the next year. We'll have to see, because I'm really worried that Summer Game Fest and E3 will be competing, which I don't want them to do. I want them to work together. Really, I would love to see.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how they're gonna do, man. But you have to go
Because
see.
if they're really gonna compete and they're gonna fight and they're gonna like bark at each other like dogs, this is not gonna be a fun month.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, guys, this has been great. I'm gonna head off. I think it's about our time, isn't it? It's quarter to
Yeah, I still need to go.
your time.
Yes.
Yes,
I
I
really
still have 15 minutes, but yeah,
I really need to go to the toilet because of all the beer I was drinking.
It was fun, man. It was really fun. We need to do this.
Yeah, and I'm totally up for doing Smash sometime.
Smash,
I'd love to do that.
Yeah, absolutely, we can do that.
Yes. Sis, have a good one.
Yeah,
Have a
you
good
guys
one.
as well.
Have a nice weekend. And
Yeah.
speak to you guys
Take
soon.
care.
Take care,
Take
bros.
care, both of you.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye bye.
Bye.